Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this particular video, I'm gonna show you how can you replace the battery and the back cover as well on the Galaxy S7 normal one. First, in order to get the back cover off, you need to heat up the back. I'm using a heat plate which is around £50, you can get it on eBay anywhere. I use every time 100 degree, but not more than 20 seconds. If you actually leave it more than 20 seconds, sometimes the paint from the back glass it will come off. So you see I'm using just a pry tool to open like a gap in between, and then I'm using like a plastic cards to try to cut off the tape. But where I feel that the tape is not getting off, I'm gonna hit it again. So don't try to force into it, because it's gonna break the paint on the back cover. And then you might need to replace the back cover as well. But if you do it slowly, you will get it right. You will get it right. So as you can see in this corner, it's just not getting off. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try from opposite side, and eventually I'm gonna hit it again. So here we go. The back cover is safe, no scratches or whatsoever. Make sure you put some sort of protection on the lens, because if you got fingerprints in there, it might leave some spots on your back camera. Remove all the mid frames. There are actually 3 parts. There are one antenna, the MFC file which is in the middle, and the top antenna as well. After you remove all these 3 parts, actually it's quite easy. You will get access to battery, and you can change it straightforward. You will see me here removing the board as well, because this video I actually did it for how to replace the LCD on it. But if you're trying to remove the board, make sure if you use tweezers as mine, they're really sharp. Make sure you don't get too deep into the board, because you might leave some parts that you might get some parts damaged. So after you finish the process, some functions not going to work proper. What you need to do in order to take off the battery is to hit the front screen as well. Hit it again. I'm using like 100 degree for the battery is enough if you leave it like 20 seconds. Then put some spray into it. It will help the tape to get off. I'm using Falcon 530, which you can get on eBay for might be £5, I think. In UK we can get them from warehouses, but I don't know in Europe where you can get. So you see, as you can see, it's much difficult to get it off, but if you put some spray in between, it'll come off straight away. Remove the old tape, and actually in this video I'm gonna use a different tape to put it back. It's a double-sided tape, which is quite useful to put batteries back for any kind of phones, iPhones, Sony Xperias, Samsungs. And sometimes the tape is useful to put LCDs back as well. If you use the thin tape, it'll help you a lot. This is an actually 6mm tape. Just put on the edges, it will be fine. Just a simple support. So yeah, here we are. After I put back the board, I'll try to connect all the aerials back together, so I'm gonna get a signal after. And every time when you close a phone, and if you know you need to seal it back to make it waterproof again, make sure you run all the tests before you close the phone, otherwise it will give you a lot of headache to reopen the phone. And at the end I'm gonna put also some glue, some special glue. It's Y7000, which just in the corners, a pinch in the corners, will help me to get the phone more secure. So I'll make sure there's no water can get in. So if you're happy with everything you've done so far, you made sure that everything works fine, you did all the tests, signal test, everything. Now is the time to clean the back, the meat frame, the old glue. This is the spray I was talking about, Falcon 530, which is really useful to get off the glue. You don't need to use different tools like metal tools, leave some scratches behind after. It will help you a lot. Just apply a bee spray and it will work it out for you. Take your time to clean it proper. If there's any glue left in there, and when you'll try to put the back cover in, and if it's not cleaned proper, it won't be waterproof. A lot of guys ask me about if it's still waterproof after. Yes, it will be, only if you take your time to clean it proper and make sure there's no gap or air in between left. As you can see so far, this cleaning process, it takes the most time from this job. It's even more than replacing the whole screen or replacing the battery or the back glass. If you want to reuse the same parts, just make sure you got enough, you get enough time to clean everything.
But you need to be what might be ahead. Yeah, just frame.
And this is my double tape 6mm. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to recreate the same tape the Samsung had on the back cover, but definitely I'm not gonna be able to make it 100%. So I'm just gonna try to cover all the edges. Try to take off all the air bubbles which is left into your tape in there. Try to get the most accuracy you can get. And where are some gaps left, we can use some Y7000, the special glue I was talking about, the silicone one. So that one will be, we will use it to make sure that there's no water leaking into it. Now just remove the excess tape, so it will look like an original tape. The only difference is the glue in the tape is not the same. The Samsung tapes are quite strong. So if you're happy with everything done so far, if your phone works everything fine, you've got signal everything right, you can remove the tapes and the protection and just put it back, and that's it. This is the glue I was talking about. It's around £2, 2 to £5 maximum on eBay. Is very useful glue if you're doing Samsung screens, Xperia screens, HTC, LGs. You can't use in there tape, double side tape, because it will push into LCD, so it will show as pressure marks from the back of the LCD. So the best option you can get is using this glue. Never try to use super glue. Super glue, after it's dry, it works as a crystal, like a glass, and it could actually damage your screens. So that's all. It was quite an easy job, but the most important thing is try to take time for this job, to give it time. Don't rush into it. You will need at least 30 minutes to 40 minutes to do it proper. so you might have no other problems after. Make sure you leave everything clean so the customer will be happy with the product. If you liked my videos, please subscribe and check my Facebook page as well, because I got tons of repairs there, but I just recently started my YouTube page, so I didn't get the time to film everything, but I'll make sure all my proper repairs, or quite the most difficult repairs, I'll try to post them. After everything is finished, I'm gonna use some sort of clamps, quite cheap clamps, just to put some small pressure on the back. I'll leave it like this for about 20 minutes. So that's it, guys, quite easy. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.